Hey, this is Muso Tensei and these are my pickups for April 2023. I got quite a lot, so let's start, because this is gonna take a while. The only N64 game, because it starts to get kinda difficult to find some kinda those I want. Cruisin' Exotica, finally, US import, because this was not released in Europe. And with my Cruisin' World, Cruisin' USA and Cruisin' Blast on Switch, I'm only missing 2 more Cruisin' games for a full collection. Cruisin' on the Wii, and I forgot there's a Game Boy Advance game. Now to the PS1, I got 2 games. Another US import, because this was also not released in Europe. It's original Parasite Eve. Complete. Oh. The demo disc. Wanted to leave with demo disc. And Parasite Eve II. This is a PAL version, because we got the second one but not the first one, because everything makes sense in this world. Complete. And all in great condition, so yeah, pretty cool games. I played the second one back in the days. Now to the GameCube. Last month I bought Pac-Man World Repack, which is a remake of a PS1 game. And then I found out that the PS1 game had some secrets. So I got Pac-Man World 2 on the GameCube complete. And Pac-Man World 3 on GameCube, also complete. Not the easiest to find, but it's not impossible. At least on GameCube. On PS2 you find them pretty easily. I was trying to find a N64 version of this, but that one wasn't released in Europe, so I have to import from the US or find a US copy at least. But because this was only 10 euros, I got the GameCube version for now, of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. Complete. And I think everything is complete. I think, yeah. I still of course want the N64 version as well. Someday. And then I remembered there's one more Tony Hawk game missing on GameCube I don't have, which is Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Complete. Not the biggest Tony Hawk fan, but I like the games. So with my copies of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, and the first one, 4, which I have for a long time, Underground 1, Underground 2, I have all Tony Hawk games that are on GameCube. So I'm missing. What do I miss? I think there are 2 that are worth something on the Xbox 360. I have to look into it if I want to. Because it was very cheap and I don't have it yet. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Oh, it's closed. Also complete. I bought this together with American Wasteland from the same seller to save shipping costs. Well, it's a pretty cool Need for Speed game. Now to PlayStation 2. Something I've been looking for a long time. A PAL copy of Samurai Western. Complete. Pretty neat action game. I actually have a Japanese copy, because they actually speak English, because it's in the West, in Wild West. So here, I think he speaks Japanese sometimes. But there's a lot of English in the game. It's fairly playable. and much cheaper, but I really wanted a PAL version eventually. And I got one for a decent price, let's say. What I really got for a really decent price, normally I would have gotten them on GameCube and Wii, because the fourth one is only on Wii, not GameCube. But this was a bundle from one seller. He sold all four together. It's Tuck. I have no idea what's the English title. A subtitle is Power of Juju or something. Indiana Jones and the Staff, Tuck 2 and the Staff of Dreams. Tuck, the Great Juju Hunt. I don't know. It's all in German. Oh, they're all complete. I think I didn't show. And the fourth one, Tuck, the Mystery of some Crystal or something. I don't know. I don't know the English subtitles. It says in here. Guardians of Growth. Sure. There's the secret of the glowing crystal. That's a whole different title. Guardians of Growth. Good. Okay. Yeah, this one is only on Wii if you want it on a Nintendo system. But yeah, it was like 30 euros for all of them. All four of them. Great condition. All complete. I had to get them for PS2. Now to the Dreamcast. Something also I've been looking for quite a while. Because this is a somewhat special game. Carrier, the PAL version of Carrier, is kind of rare. It's complete in great condition. Okay. Dreamcast always does it. This is one of those games. It was never remastered, never ported, never anything. So the only legal way to play this is Dreamcast. It's nowhere else. It's a cool horror game. Exclusive to Dreamcast. And I'm happy I finally have it. PlayStation 4. I got two PlayStation 4 games. Both are games I got for 10 euros or less. The first one is a game I completely forgot it exists. It's Warriors All-Stars. I'm a big fan of the Warriors type of games. But I completely forgot this exists. This is a game with characters from all kinds of different Koei Tecmo series. Like we have here, I forgot her name. Ayane from Dead or Alive. There's Opona. Opona is a JRPG on the Wii, which I have. Or we have here Sophie from Atelier Sophie, the guy from Neo, Kazumi from Dead or Alive, Ryo Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, it's a Smash Brothers type of game, but Dynasty Warriors. Pretty cool. And Detroit Become Human. What can I say about this one? It's a type of cinematic game. You probably know it. But I kind of like the story in this one. I know the story. I already watched several playthroughs from different people, but I have less than 10 euros. Also, no one played like I would play. So, the rest is Switch. This is Alice Gear Aegis, something. Concerto of Simulatrix. Sure. This is an arena fighting game. I think it was originally, at least the franchise was originally a mobile game. Why are you focusing? That's better. I don't think she is somewhere to be seen, but a little fun fact. One of the characters here I knew before I knew the game because she was a VTuber. And so yeah, I watched the VTuber before I even knew she was a part of a game. It was funny. Then we got Signalis. This is a pretty cool survival horror game. It's not. It's not. It's kind of Resident Evil style, but a top-down view. It's pretty neat. These are two classics. It's Another World and Flashback, 20th Anniversary Edition. Both games together on a card. This was really cheap. Actually, I was looking. I was buying Aegis gear. Then I was looking, and Signalis, and I was looking what else does the store have, and I saw Flashback for the same price actually. And I thought, oh, that's kind of cool, Flashback on card. Then I'm glad I scrolled a bit further, and yeah, I looked if they have Another World too. Oh, I forgot the English title. This is Beyond something. I forgot. So I'm glad I found this because else I would have bought Flashback separately. But yeah, it comes with some art cards, which have some information on the back. I mean, it's nice, but you look at them once and then they just exist. Sine Mora EX is a shoot 'em up. This is actually from Suda 51. Grasshopper, you can see it. This is not the newest game. It already existed on the Xbox 360 where I have it digitally. But yeah, you know, physically. Oops. Next one is Legend of K Anniversary Collection Edition. Collection is just one game. This is a pretty good action platformer, which I already have on PS2 for a long time and played through it. But this one has improved controls and some other stuff, and this was pretty cheap. This one was not as cheap, but not as expensive as I was fearing. It's we call it I Am Setsuna. It's a Japanese copy of I Am Setsuna for Switch. I have this digitally, but you know. Yeah, the Switch version, the Japanese version of the Switch for the Switch has English. The PS4 version doesn't. I don't know why, but that's how it is. And with this, Lost Fear and the Oninaki I bought last month, I got the full RPG Factory trilogy on Switch physically. That's pretty cool. Ys 9 Monstrum Nox. It has a little art book and reversible cover. I like the reversible cover here better. And yeah, it's an Ys game. Ys games are pretty cool. Action RPGs. I have a bunch of Ys games. I have Ys Origin, Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dana, Ys 7, which is just called Ys 7 actually, on PSP. I forgot which one this is, but it's Ys Memories Celceta. I think it's a remake of one other. I forgot. And for PS2, this was my first Ys game actually. The Ark of Napishtim. This is Ys 6. I also have Ys. God damn it. 1 and 2 on GOG and the Oath of for Vegano oder sowas. Something like that. But yeah, it's a cool series. And of course, Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key. Because I love the series, as you can see. I started playing this, but then Nintendo decided to release the add-on for Xenoblade 3, Future Redeemed, kinda early. I was thinking it would probably come in September or something. Oh no, next week. Oh, sure. And now I'm playing that, so I had to pause Ryza because Xenoblade has a higher priority. But after that, I will go back to Ryza 3. Oh, I haven't been very far inside it, so it's not bad. I don't have to restart or something. So yeah, that's now I have everything lying around here. But okay, that's all for this month.